Istanbul, where Europe and Asia meet. Welcome to Istanbul, a city where Europe and Asia truly meet, a land with a history of civilizations that spans tens of thousands of years. Formerly known as Constantinople, Istanbul has served as the capital of three major empires: the Roman Empire, the Byzantine Empire, and the Ottoman Empire. This unique distinction has given the city an incredibly diverse and multi-layered cultural heritage. A city founded by Constantine the Great. Istanbul was founded by Constantine the Great, historically known as Emperor Constantine, in 330 AD. His goal was to boost the city's population and significance. Between 324 and 326 AD, Constantine increased Istanbul's population from about 1,500 to 50,000 people in just 2 years by transferring people from various parts of the world. This rapid growth helped establish Istanbul as an imperial capital, laying the foundation for its development into a bustling metropolis. Today, Istanbul is home to about 15 million people and continues to be a major hub of diverse cultures and religions. A surprisingly green city. One fascinating fact about Istanbul is that, despite its large population, the city remains surprisingly green and not as polluted as one might expect. Its wide streets are lined with trees and beautiful parks, making it comparable to other large cities like London, Paris, or Madrid. Istanbul Airport. Istanbul Airport is one of the largest airports in the world, handling around 65 million passengers annually. While it's not as busy as Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, which saw 93.7 million passengers in 2023, Istanbul Airport is still one of the key global hubs for travelers. Public transportation and scenic ferry rides. Istanbul's public transportation system is extensive and rapidly expanding. With the Istanbul card, you can easily access all forms of public transportation, including buses, minibuses, and ferries. Ferries, in particular, serve both as a means of transportation and a popular way for locals and tourists to enjoy the views of the Bosporus Strait, which connects the Black Sea to the Sea of Marmara. Many people even feed simit, a type of Turkish bread, to the birds during their ferry rides, creating a calming, almost therapeutic experience. A blend of East and West. Istanbul is often described as a mix of Paris and Cairo, blending the best of both Western and Middle Eastern cultures. Nightlife is vibrant, with plenty of bars and nightclubs, and people generally dress and act like Westerners. However, the city retains its strong Islamic traditions, with mosques calling people to prayer 5 times a day. It's also worth noting that while the city is relatively safe to walk around at night, there are still some risks, such as handbag snatching, particularly for women walking alone. Multicultural city with challenges. Though the population of Istanbul is not solely Turkish, it has become saturated with foreign immigrants, which has caused some tension. Many Turks prefer more tourists rather than foreign settlers. For example, as you move from the European side of Istanbul to the Asian side, you'll notice more people of Middle Eastern origin, evident not only in their appearance but also in their broken Turkish. The influx of refugees, especially from Syria, Afghanistan, and Pakistan, has put strain on the city's resources, including jobs and water supply. Hard-working, resilient Turkish people are known for being persistent and hard-working. Many run their own businesses, especially in Istanbul, where small shops selling food, drinks, carpets, and gifts dominate the streets. While most shops close on Sundays, the city's narrow streets are often empty because of the high cost of fuel and traffic congestion. In fact, cars in Turkey are much more expensive than in other parts of Europe, with luxury cars costing nearly twice as much due to heavy taxes. A deep respect for religion and national heroes. Turkish society is deeply connected to Islam and has a strong admiration for its national leaders, especially Fatih Sultan Mehmet and Mustafa Kemal Ataturk, the founder of the Republic of Turkey. Insulting Ataturk's legacy is illegal and carries serious consequences, which is why you'll see many statues of him throughout the country. The luxury lifestyle and smoking habits. Turks admire wealth and luxury, with high-end brands, cars, and opulent homes being significant status symbols. Smoking is also prevalent in Turkish society, with many people starting young and finding it difficult to quit. Food and culinary traditions. Istanbul offers a wide array of culinary delights, influenced by the Ottoman Empire. Dishes like kebabs, dolma, baklava, and Turkish coffee are world-renowned, and visitors to the city are never disappointed. Lavish weekend breakfasts are also a popular tradition, where large tables are filled with a variety of foods, making it a leisurely experience shared with loved ones. Iconic landmarks. Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque. If there's one thing that attracts tourists to Istanbul, it's the iconic Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque. Once a museum, Hagia Sophia has been reopened as a mosque in recent years. Situated across from the Blue Mosque, with its grand 6 minarets, these two landmarks face each other in the picturesque Sultanahmet Square, a must-see for any visitor. Challenges for refugees and inflation woes. While Istanbul is a friendly city to tourists, it's not always as welcoming to refugees. The city has been dealing with an ongoing refugee crisis for over 13 years, and there are currently no concrete plans for their permanent return. The competition for jobs and resources has added to the city's challenges, including high inflation. The cost of living, particularly rent, is skyrocketing, making it difficult for many to make ends meet, especially with a minimum wage of just $570 per month. That's it for this video on the fascinating city of Istanbul. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. See you next time.